Yes. So, what? First things first. You're a couple miles outside of Mistwood. There, out in the wilderness. It's evening time. You guys both have the benefits of a long rest. We'll say that you guys were traveling with each other uh, as far as that. So, if you give an introduction to of what your characters look like and what you would give in a general meeting with each other, um, then that way whoever's watching they'll have a better feel. We'll go ahead
Want me to
with
start, or are
yeah.
you, Cody?
You can start.
Okay.
Okay. So my character will be known as Thinga this game. She tends to change her name a lot, as she is a gnome. A deep gnome, to be specific, a Smurf Niblin and whatnot. Traveling the surface because her occupation is actually that of an astronomer. But has also joined up with the UAG guild to explore strange places, learn about the surface world, and help out where she can. Although also a fifth level fighter, but arcane archer specifically. So she's pretty knowledgeable about a number of different things, unlike some other fighters. Yeah, generally takes things slow, deals with things tactically, and yeah, that's pretty much. Yeah.
So, Grimbar is my character. He's a human cleric, Forge. Got a long brown hair, and it's actually really short and got a little bit of dad bod going on. And he carries a longsword, and that's pretty much it. His personality-wise, he's pretty laid back and stays out of conflict most of the time. But he's not afraid to fight, too.
All right. So it's about 7 o'clock in the evening. You're about 4 miles outside of Mistwood in the wooded forest area, which is pretty sparse in spots in this area, but you've been traveling, exploring, hearing rumors of some strange activities that's been happening outside of strange beasts and activities happening outside of Mistwood, and you'll give me perception checks from you, both of you. We'll start it that way.
I'm assuming there's no way to roll on this.
There's not. You can either
just
go
post
to,
it.
to the roll 20, or you can use physical dice. Personally, I'm one for physical dice. I like that. So if you have an app or whatever, you can use it.
So I got the highest perception ever. The one.
I see that.
19.
Okay.
Perfect.
You'll hear off a little bit of a distance what sounds to be a battle going on. As far as that, it sounds like a kind of like maybe a bear attacking a teamster. As far as that, and it's off the distance. It's we'll say it's to the east of you, a little bit closer into the woods. It sounds like it may be, probably about 500 yards away.
Sorry. I'm gonna look over at Thinga and hey, my friend. It sounds like there's a battle going on over there.
I kind of listen, and when I don't hear anything, I go, I don't hear anything.
Sounds like a bear.
You
want to check it out?
You want to go check it out, huh? Okay, give me a second. I roll up the paper I've been inking into for whatever research I'm working on. Store everything. Probably takes like a minute to get ready.
And
then start following behind him.
I know Thinga has dark vision. What about your dwarf?
Sorry, human. Sorry, I messed that up.
Human, rather.
Yeah, no, he doesn't have.
So what's
I'm sure he'd be insulted to call him as such, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. So what light source are you using to see with, if any?
God, where is he here? There it is. So you said it was 8 o'clock at night.
7 at night.
7.
Yeah, but it's still about as dark as what it would be at 8.
Could I have started a small little fire in a camp area?
Yeah, that's too easy to give.
Okay. Other than that, I've got no other source of light.
Okay. Well, then we'll go from that scenario there, where you heard the noise, you heard that thing that was too enraptured into whatever she was doing with her papers and studies or whatever, and you let her know. So we'll take her from there then. Go ahead. It's your ball.
Okay, yeah. So I clean up the stuff and kind of see that you haven't gone out. I'm like, well, do you want to lead the way?
Sure. I'm the one that hears where it's coming from, so yeah, I'm gonna pick up my sword and my shield and start walking that way. I'm not being stealthy at all. It's just
walking.
Okay. All right.
I'll follow him.
You gonna take
before we get there, though? Is it evident to me that he can't see where he's going?
Yeah. I'm gonna grab. I'm gonna try to find the driest branch and use a torch.
All right.
I'm not sure what you're doing at first, and then when you light it, I give you a real torch. Here. I give you one real torch.
What what type of shield are you using?
It's just a typical normal shield. The +2.
No, well they're all +2.
Yeah.
But I'm just, and the reason why I'm asking is how are you holding? Because you said you pulled your shield. And you have your sword. How are you holding the torch is what I'm getting at.
I'm gonna put away my sword to grab the torch.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. As far as that, give me a survival check.
Both of us?
If you have it, you can assist him so he has advantage. Since he was
You have
leading.
advantage.
Right, so,
That seems-
didn't do much.
All right,
So 6.
a 6. Okay, let's see here. You think you're heading off in the right direction? Okay. As far as that, you'll be going for about 10 minutes, and give me another perception check, and you can have advantage on it if thing is assistant.
Sure, yeah. I don't want to be surprised by stuff.
So,
I'll load my crossbow and have my
9.
shield and rapier.
A 9.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're not hearing anything. You're starting to wonder though, because you've walked for about 10 minutes and you haven't come upon anything. So you're starting to question yourself as far as, did I really hear this? Am I going the right direction? Because that 500 yards, you figured you should have been either there or close enough to see what's going on or hear what's going on. So, but you're not.
We're good at this.
Alright. I'm just gonna look over and be like, I don't think we're going the right way.
I think we'll say, well, maybe we should try to head back to camp so we don't get lost.
We'll go the other way this time.
Roll me not a perception, but roll me another survival check to make sure you.
There we go. Okay, so that's dirty 20.
All right, that's fine. You can make it back to camp, no problem. As far as that, you hear what sounds like the final episodes, and at this time, since you're both really on heightened senses, you hear the what sounds to be the final throngs of a battle with what you would think is a bear.
You hear it now, though, right?
Let me see.
Yeah, both of you hear.
Sure. Yes. My character goes, yeah, I do hear that.
And that's
That's
coming
weird.
Point to where I think the noise is coming from. Like, it's that way, right?
Do I know which direction it is,
Well,
Charles?
that's up to you. I'll give you guys that. Yeah, you know that.
Okay. Yeah, I'll point in a similar direction. Kind of. Yeah, it's over there. Maybe we should just follow the sound this time.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm going to start walking over.
All right, you start heading off in the direction that you believe the sound's coming from, and then it gets really quiet.
All we hear is an alarm clock.
Yeah, so that's my
Okay.
that's my weather station. An alarm.
I'm sitting here thinking it's the alarm at work, but no.
No,
Nope.
it's telling me that we got some weather coming in. On that, there's a big change in the barometer that sets it off.
So yeah, so we're losing. We're unable to hear where it's coming from after we get closer. So the first thing that assumes it is some sort of magic, like an illusion or something. So what thing is going to say is Why don't you stay here? I can see just fine in the dark. I'm gonna sneak up toward where I think the sound was coming from, and see if I can't see through anything that's might be faking this sound.
Okay.
So I'll stealth. I am stealthing.
All right.
Hiding behind trees and ducking low.
How well are you stealthing?
We'll get to that. What were you asking, Cody?
Before Thingo goes out, I'm gonna put my hand on her shoulder and just give her guidance.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice.
Also, hi, Jack.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey.
So guidance. Am I rolling it or are you?
You can roll it.
Okay.
Is that you,
Wow.
Dave?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Great. Hold on, and we'll get you wrapped up into this.
Yeah.
Nice.
24 stealth. Do you want me to roll survival or perception?
No,
Maybe.
No, not right at the moment. The 24 stealth. All right, you're sneaking on up. What you'll see, because I believe you have 120 foot dark vision.
I do.
A dark gnome, and
Yes.
What you'll see is a big shadow of a bear that looks like it's going back into the woods. You'll notice that there's a cart that's turned over, and that seems to be tossed, and there looks to be a oxen that's been
Okay.
attacked and laying there. It's kind of a guttural mooing almost is about what you'll get from it, because you'll assume that the throat's been slashed, so you're getting that bubbly sound from the blood that's gushing over the vocal cords of this oxen, and you'll hear a groan of pain, but that's the scenario that you have right at the moment.
Okay. So this ox pulled cart was attacked. So I'm gonna. Is there only one ox, or is there two?
Just one.
An ox is probably worth this. So I'm gonna go over to the ox first and see if I can't administer a healing potion either on the wound or into its mouth to get it to not be dead. And I move quick to do that.
All right. As you go to pour the healing potion into the ox's mouth, you notice that the eyes are glazing over, and that it's pretty much going to be a useless. You're going to assume it's a useless action. Now, let me back up. What's your intelligence or wisdom? Is it above a 10?
So my intelligence is pretty good, but my wisdom is pretty bad.
All right, that's fine. As long as one of them's above a 10, you'll realize that there's very little that's going to save this ox.
Okay, well, I'll just cast True Resurrection. No, I'm just kidding.
All right. But you'll hear a painful, faint groan coming from under the side of the cart.
Okay, I'll go over there then next.
All right, you'll see this this dwarf teamster that's laying there. His chest is kind of ripped open, and the cart's laying on his legs, and he's in a bunch of pain, and he's saying, "Where's the wee child? Where's the wee child? Did she get away? Where is the wee child?
So I have a healing potion out already at this point. I might as well try to do what I can for this person. Seeing that the other ox was dead, do I like this before I could get there? This doesn't seem to be the same case. Yeah.
No. He's hanging on by a finger thread, but racked up pretty much.
Yeah, all the other things aren't important yet.
Yep.
So start with the healing potion.
All right. Roll your.
Okay. It's just normal, so I think it's 2d4 plus 2.
Yes.
So that's.
If it's normal.
Yep.
Or standard.
So that's the first thing I'm going to do. The second thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cast before anything else, basically. I'm going to cast Prestidigitation to create an arcane mark, which glows, not very brightly, but it will glow regardless, and kind of shoot it higher up in a tree. And, maybe hopefully it will be obvious to my allies.
Okay. Let's see here. Go ahead and roll perception there, ally.
Sorry. I believe that's you.
Cody. That's you.
Oh, sorry, I was muted.
Oh, that's all right.
Yes, that is not good. It's not one.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you, Thinga. You go on. You shoot that on up there. You think, oh man, I got the beacon of hope that's out there. They're gonna come.
They don't know shit.
I see a pretty butterfly.
Dave, I forget the name of your character that you're playing in this one at the moment. I know it's not Jack London.
No.
Roll me a perception.
Okay. So I'm gonna play my thief character, or do you want me to play a different character?
No, same one you were playing last time. The little halfling female.
Okay. All right. So what do you always roll?
Just the perception.
Okay. I don't know if you can see it, but my
Yes, I can see it. Okay, great. You see this arcane, this big, almost like light. It's not real bright, but you see it up in the night sky. It catches your eye, and it looks like it's back in the direction of where you left the teamster and his cart that had carried you out here.
Mm-hmm.
As far as that, so what are you gonna do? Are you still heading off into the woods, or are you going on back there, or are you standing still,
Well,
hiding, or what?
I don't know about this arcane thing, so I don't know if it's a.
It's like it'd be like outside.
I believe I
the
can actually make it a
magic
specific
it'd be like
color.
It'd be like a flare, shooting up a flare gun that you would see in the night. That you see this go on up, and
Okay.
whatever color Thinga wants to make it or whatnot, it's in the black sky. You'll see it clear enough with that 23.
All right, I'm gonna do arcane to figure out what's going on, because my character is sort of scratching her, like rubbing her chin, wondering why would someone do this?
Okay,
so
give me an Arcana check then.
Because I don't understand what's going on. So yeah.
Okay.
All
right. You'll.
Mm-hmm.
That was, and it's up in the sky. I think that's about all that you were intending, right, Thinga?
Well, I was thinking like a red mark.
Okay.
all I needed was to attract the attention of the cleric, but I mean, I would have made it like I would have tried to do something that would have implied like danger or emergency. So something red or
Okay.
maybe a symbol like an exclamation point. I don't know.
All right, that's fine. You're describing that. That's what you're seeing, Dave.
Okay. All right. So she gets her short bow ready. Making sure the string is all nice and tightened and all prepared. She checks her arrows that she still has. And then she will, with her one dagger left on her, not much gold because all her gold got bleeding nicked. She still has her provisions, which is good.
Yeah, and by the way, I told everybody at the beginning they had the benefits of a long rest.
Okay, that's cool. I'm not a magic caster anyway.
No, but I just wanted to let you know so you can make whatever adjustments.
Full HP and all abilities.
Yep.
All right. So she will take the double dash action using her thieves bonus action.
Okay.
Because I can do that, I think.
Yes.
You can.
Yes. So I'll dash and then I dash again.
All right. And
I move 25 feet, which is about. So I move 25 plus 25, 50 feet.
You'll come. You'll be at the edge of the woods where you kind of left to go on in, a little bit lower. Well, actually, where you came on into the woods to go and explore this situation of strange beings that you heard of at the Happy Hag.
Okay.
It's up above you, above where about 50 feet above where you went into the woods.
Mm-hmm.
From there, you'll see the cart that you were riding on tipped over. Give me a perception check.
Okay. Well, I'm 50 feet away, so. Okay.
Well, no, I understand that, but there's. Go ahead.
Perception. Here I go.
Yep.
All right. I got a natural 11.
Okay. Then you don't notice anything other than seeing the cart on its side, the ox down, and you're hearing a groaning from the voice of the dwarven teamster that you're used to.
Okay. Could I do like can I go investigate the groaning?
Well, yeah, you'll be able to, but hold on. I'm going to get over to Cody and let Cody react to what the situation is, if he's doing anything, even though he hasn't perceived Jack to speak of.
Yeah.
Sure. Go ahead.
How long has it been since Thinga's left?
We'll say it's been probably about 8 minutes.
Okay. So yeah, I'm probably gonna get a little restless there and just start slowly taking a couple steps towards where I thought Thinga left.
Okay. And you'll move along slowly and like that, and you're not running into anything. Eventually, you'll come to your portion of the woods where you're on the edge, and you'll see this cart turned on over. The oxen laying down. You'll hear a groaning. Give me another perception check because you're coming in from a different angle.
Oh, not 20.
Okay. You'll see Thinga over on the one side of the cart because of the angle that you're coming on up, giving this body some something. It seems like she's doing first aid or something to it. The cart seems to be laying on its legs and such. So, but that is the scenario. So take it from there, guys.
I'm gonna run
as soon as I hear anybody show up, the first thing it says is, "Hey, I need some help lifting this cart off this guy." So probably both of you hear this.
Yeah, well say that's a given. At the distance that they're away, they're not that far away.
Yeah, I'm running up as soon as I see the cart and Thinga.
Oh, okay.
And I'm failing so goddamn badly.
Okay. You see a very fast, short, very small, 4'5" woman, I think. Yeah, roughly like that. A 4'5" woman moves incredibly fast up to you and says, I got no strength. I don't know how to lift this up. But I can try to help you. She looks around for some leverage. So she looks around for some, like a little log for like leverage.
Oh, okay. You'll be able to find something eventually in the wood line of there for leverage as far as that. But that's what you're doing. And Cody,
I'm gonna wait until the leverage is there and then cast guidance on. Sorry, I can't remember your character's name, Jack.
Ariana Snow, like in the actual snow character.
you can go in there and put that on your tag, on your nickname for your tile if you want.
Cool. I don't know how you do that, but there you go.
If you mouse over your name on the participants section, is mute and rename.
Oh yes.
I want to do the same, Cody.
Nice. This is her name. You'll probably recognize it in a minute.
I'm using a phone, so I'm trying to figure out how to.
There we go.
Don't worry about it too much.
There we go.
I don't know on the phone, on the app, on how it's laid up on the phone side of it, but
there you go. You should recognize the name.
there you go. All right, and that's the scenario there. Grimbar, what are you doing?
So yeah, as soon as the leverage is there, guidance can cast on
Okay.
Arya, and then I'm gonna grab the cart and just try to lift.
All right, Thinga, you see Grimbar come. You see this short little stranger, female, looks like a child possibly, but for you it looks adult size.
Yeah.
As far as that, sweep on in that you haven't met before. So, and the same with you, Grimbar. You haven't met her, this person either, but you see this figure come rushing in, looking to from all aspects. Initially, trying to aid because she's carrying this branch to use as a leverage.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, we might all be needed to lift this thing. So
yes, I'll push this log or branch or leverage into the ground nearest to the wagon, type thing, and get it underneath and start to put my weight on it to give it like a crane lift.
Okay. You guys decide who's going to roll for the athletics or strength if you don't have athletics, but you can do it with advantage since all three of you are doing it.
Do we get any
well, I
bonuses?
got -1.
I've got +6 to athletics.
I got minus. I got a -2.
So Grimbar, it's all on your bigger frame, which makes sense.
Yeah. These two kids are helping you
Yeah.
carry this. Not at all.
So that's 16.
All right, and that's with advantage, right?
Yep.
Okay. All right. You hear a bunch of creaking and like that, and it flips up off this guy's legs, and you hear a god awful scream from him as it goes up and off him from the pressure. Oh, by the way, Thinga, how many points did you give the Teamster? You're muted, Thinga.
Sorry, 7.
7? Okay. Yeah, he's definitely stable right now, but you do still see. It looks like his femur is sticking out, so he has a broken leg.
Oh yeah.
See it puncturing through the skin. So he has a severe compound fracture.
Yeah. I just say thanks for the help. Look toward Grimbar and say, do you have anything for this? Like quietly, so that the guy maybe doesn't hear the answer.
I've got 1 healing potion, and then I can try to cast a spell on him. But
Yeah.
the potion's probably gonna deal more.
I already used a healing potion, so let's see if we can't get him stable and maybe back to camp.
He's stable as far as that. Even though the bone is sticking out, you don't see any blood loss. He's just in a lot of pain right now.
Right.
As far as that from your assessment, and you'll hear him say, "There's the little miss. There's the little girl. Yes, she lives. Did you get that evil thing?
What evil thing?
That bear that attacked us. Did you get it? Like, no matter, no words. It's mean as sins.
Oh yeah. I shot it. I shot it in the eye. I shot it in the eye.
Biggest five of you. And let me see.
Yeah.
You said shot it in the eye. Let me see here.
Deception.
He's doing insight on this. All right. He'll turn around and he'll say, "Yeah, good, great job."
Can I roll deception?
Yeah, go ahead. But he rolled pretty low on his insight, so that's why I was...
Yeah.
Man, he almost beat you. So yeah, he's believing you. That's fine. All right, there's your scenario.
Move.
Well, anyway, let's get him back. Maybe if we can move the cart too, it'd be good.
Okay.
Might be easier to move him on wheels.
No.
I'll have to unhitch the oxen though. It's not moving.
Okay. I wish to do a investigation roll to see what I can find around in this wagon.
Okay, well, give me an investigation.
Alright.
Okay, you'll find hay, which you knew was in there because that's what you sat on when you were there. You'll find a grease bucket.
Okay.
You'll find some menial tools like a wrench, like for the wheels.
And a crowbar, a really big crowbar that would have definitely lifted it easily.
No, no. You do got that big makeshift lever though, still, and you'll
Okay.
find you'll find where there was up there, up in the front, a chest that you'll kind of vaguely remember there, Arya,
Mhm.
but it looks like it's missing because you
Okay.
see the rough shape of it that's left by being pulled out of the hay that was there, where the
All right.
hay shuttered around it. So you know that
Okay.
that's gone.
And so I I I say to the gentleman or the dwarf or the person, I say to him, "Good sir, your prized belongings, your chest that was at the front of your lovely wagon here, has been taken. And I was wondering, could I have this bucket of oil?
It's grease. It's not
Grease.
oil.
Yeah, grease.
It's like packing grease, like you use on wheelbarrow.
Yes. Can I have this bucket of grease?
Uh, he'll say, "Yeah, whatever." Oh God, this hurts. Oh, I don't
Nice.
care what you get. Just stop the pain.
Um,
And Grimbar, you, what are you doing?
Where did I see the? Wasn't able to see the potion being used on him, though, right?
No, no, but Thinga, I believe, told you that she
Yeah,
used
yeah.
one.
Yeah.
The ox, that's just straight up dead now at this point, right?
Yeah, the ox is dead.
Okay.
Do you got medicine?
Um,
The skill?
yep. Oh no, sorry. I just have +2 to that.
Oh, okay. Just wonder.
Um, just trying to
I'm
think.
gonna unhitch the oxen.
Okay, yeah, you said that a little bit earlier, so I figured that's what you were
Yeah.
doing.
The wagon, how big does it look like? Is there any way I could try to lift and pull it? Or is it going to be too...
It does have your fells up in the front, where the ox was in between. So it's already righted, but you guys, you're thinking that you could probably pull it, either if you got on either one of the fells, or possibly make a common bar across it, depending on how you went about it, that all you could grab onto and pull.
Okay.
nice.
I'm going to stand in the middle of the bars and put a hand on both of them and look to the rest of the group like, I guess we're going to have to pull it.
Okay, good luck with that.
You see where you're getting help from now, there, folks. Not from the female child, that's for sure, from the sounds of it.
Yeah.
I got no strength. It's true.
Here, you
Yeah.
hold the torch.
Hey, thanks. We'll need it. And then I attempt to help Grimgar.
I mean, I am neutral good, but and I'm being honest, which is like,
That's
is-
fine. You don't need to explain your bad form there. But that's all right. You're holding the torch. You're being helpful. So the big brawny human can go ahead and do the brunt work.
That's right. That's right. Sounds good to me. So we have the dwarf on the cart, though. Yeah.
Yeah, you'll have minor problems getting him up to the cart. The cart's not a huge cart. It's an average cart for a dwarf.
Right.
As far as that. So you don't have a big tall lift to do, and with the human there, he'll give you the advantage that you need to actually get it on up. You two shorter beings, if you would have struggled if it was just you two to get him up there. And while you're doing it, you hear him wince and groan in pain still, and but you didn't reopen the wound. It's just that you still have this the skin that readhered around with the bone sticking out of it, and it's not bleeding out.
Right. Yeah. So we do what we can to get him back to camp, unless anybody does anything differently.
No.
Okay.
I just hold the torch and just look innocent.
It'll take you probably to get all this done and back to camp probably about 3 hours.
Yeah.
Of time.
Was the camp near the road, I'm assuming, rather than, say, deep in the forest?
Yes, it was near the road. So,
Okay.
and but Grimbar, you hear him grunt and fart and like that because he's straining, pulling the cart and such with the weight that's behind it with the teamster in it and Arya sitting up in there. I'm assuming
He's sitting on the car. Perfect.
as far as that, but you get there and you get back to camp and the fire has burned itself out. It's about 10 o'clock at night, and you guys,
Okay.
as you're coming into where your campsite was, and it's cold, you start hearing a howl from the woods.
Oh dear. Can I do like a animal handling to see if it's
No.
a wolf?
Because there's no animal to handle right now.
How about nature?
If you got nature, if you're proficient in nature or survival, I'll let you use either of those if what you're trying to do is identify the sound.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to identify.
Yeah.
Okay.
I rolled a 12.
Okay.
I got 7.
Well, Arya, you don't know what it is. What about you, Grimbar? Are you gonna try?
Yeah, sorry. Just take a drink here.
Okay. No problem. Well, we're not gonna whip you too hard. We got
Survival, right?
Well, nature or survival, whichever.
Yeah. That's 21.
Okay. Thenga will say that sounds like a wolf, and you're gonna say, no, that sound. Grimbar's gonna say, no, that sounds bigger than a wolf. Maybe a warg. I've heard of them. They're big things. They got a deeper, bassier sound, or maybe it's a large wolf. What do they call those things? And you're going on back, snapping your fingers and rubbing your chin and like that, and pulling on your ears, thinking, oh, a dire wolf. That's what it could be.
Scary.
Yeah. Well, definitely keeping my weapons out.
Yep.
Is there any spot? Well, actually, no, you have the torch now.
Yeah,
I'm going to put the cart down.
Yeah.
And grab a sword and shield.
All right. All right. You do that, and you hear this howl again a couple times, and then it goes silent.
It's not getting, the howl's not getting any closer.
It doesn't appear to be getting any closer.
So I'm just gonna look to the group like, should we keep moving or do you want to stay and wait this out? Stay and wait it out? Okay.
All right.
I mean,
Are you guys?
I'm just holding the torch.
Yeah.
I'm just holding the torch.
Are you
And
guys starting restarting the fire? Are you gonna leave it as a cold camp? What are you doing? You setting up a watch, anything, or just?
yeah, I'm gonna
Just.
set up a fire, campfire, and
All right.
yeah.
For right now, that's what you're doing. Give me how you Aria, how you starting the fire?
with the good old flint and steel.
All right. Give me a couple D6 rolls.
How many?
Well, for right now, just give me 2 for right now.
Okay. 5.
What's the second one?
4 and a 1.
Oh, those are both of them?
Yes.
Okay.
4 and a 1.
All right. You get a good spark on the first hit, and it's really it's going slow. On the second hit, that spark jumps and goes off and hits yourself onto your cloak, and you end up tapping it. But it's slow going, so the fire's gonna start, but it's gonna be. You're gonna have to tend it. You're gonna to put the tinder back onto it and rebuild it almost like you're starting from scratch. Thinga.
Yeah.
What are you doing while Arya is starting the fire?
Well, she seems like he's taking care of this. What Thing is thinking is this guy's leg is in pretty bad shape. Even if we heal it correctly, he's probably gonna live with a limp. And I guess what Thing is trying to figure out is whether it's worth trying to attempt to reset the leg. Her medicine's pretty bad though. So
give me an intelligence roll there, Thinga.
an intelligence check.
Yeah.
4 total. Crit fail.
You'll decide that, or you'll think. I shouldn't say decide. I'm not deciding for you, but you'll think that it can't be too good to leave that bone sticking on now.
Yeah.
As far
So,
as that, so wherever you
see,
want to take
Grimbar didn't seem to know or have any intention at the very least to try to reset it himself. She's gonna try.
Okay, then we'll hold you there, Grimbar.
I'm going to be looking out for this wolf or dire wolf.
Okay. Roll me a perception check.
Oh, wow. Okay, so that is going to be perceptions. So 4.
All right, you haven't noticed it as far as that. As Thinga goes to reset this bone, you hear a loud snap that all of you will hear, and a blood-curdling scream from this dwarf. And roll me a D4.
That's
you roll D4.
Yeah, you roll a D4.
3.
3? Okay. He takes 3 points of damage while you're resetting this on back, so he's down 3. A little bit of blood is dripping from where you pushed it back through the skin and reset it. How are you resetting it? Are you just pushing it back in place and hoping it stays? Are you binding it with a splint?
Well, I'm gonna roll medicine check at least for my sake.
Okay.
Oh, that's pretty good. Okay. So yeah, what she's gonna do is basically, the bone looks like it's sticking out near the knee. I'm assuming.
Yeah, down that way.
Probably one of the bones in the bottom of the leg. So basically, pulling the leg out so that it's straight, and then basically pushing it in. Maybe even cutting instead of just jamming it. And then from there, taking, let's see, what do I want to use here? Rope, actually. I got a climber's kit, so I'll take some rope and just wrap it around the leg, and maybe if there's some extra wood, or I'll use one of my torches, one of those things, just put it right on the knee and keep it straight.
All right, good. Then that's what would be going there. Aria, you got the fire going. So it's showing some dim light, throwing a little bit of heat. The torch that you had in your hand is starting to dwindle and burn itself out. As far as that, Grimbar, give me a perception check.
18.
All right, you hear some crashing, erratic crashing coming out of the woods, kind of towards you, almost like stumbling and falling. You'll hear a female whimper, and such. You'll see a silhouette that looks to be of a teenage human size coming out of the wood, from the woods direction towards you.
I'm gonna look over towards and be like, "Let me see your hands."
All right. How are you saying this?
I'm gonna point the sword right towards her and just yell out, be like,
What? Yeah, but what language?
"Oh, common."
Okay. You'll see her fall to the ground onto her knees, and she'll raise her hands on up.
Look, be like, "You can still walk. I just wanted to see your hands. Make sure you're not carrying a weapon."
At this point, my character says, "Oh, you idiot! Just go over there."
What's going on?
There's a female teenager, human type, from all appearances, that stumbles out of the woods, and Grimbar has told her to raise her hands, and she stumbled and fell onto her knees and raised her hands.
Do I recognise her?
Give me a perception check.
Perception check. Perception.
Or you can give me an insight check. Whichever you prefer. An 18. No, you don't recognize her. You've never seen this teenager before in your life.
Okay. and I sort of say, "Aha, the mighty hag."
I'm gonna hop off the cart and slowly make my way towards her.
Okay.
I just say that. I say, "It is the hag. Don't trust her. She's the devil."
You say it loud enough for
Yes.
the rest of them to hear and for her to hear?
Yes.
Okay. And she keeps her hands on up and she bows her head on down and like that, and she's whimpering and crying. As far as that,
She's a demon child.
she says, "No, no, I'm no hag."
Only a hag would deny it. I wish to do an insight check on her.
Okay. Go ahead. Give me a roll.
Yay.
What you get?
I'm gonna roll insight on Arya.
Okay.
Is she joking? Like,
And Arya, you believe that it's a teenager.
Okay.
is Arya? Is there some reason why Arya is calling people out for being hags? Like, what the fuck?
She says to you, believe me, the gods have been cruel to me over the years. I know a hag when I see one. She is definitely a hag. even though my reasoning or my sort of wise eyes have deceived me.
While she's saying that, I'm gonna put my sword away and reach my hand out and be like, help the girl up off her feet.
You should keep your sword out. She might kill you in your sleep. She might poison you with her hag ways.
Okay. How are you helping her out? You just grabbing her hand?
I'm gonna grab her wrist and pull,
Okay.
but it's gonna be like she grabs my wrist, I grab hers and try to lift her up. She's gonna be the one doing most of the lifting. I'm just gonna try to stabilize her as she gets up.
Okay. Roll me intelligence investigation check.
Okay.
No,
I'll do so.
no, Grimmar, not you, Arya.
Oh.
You can roll deception on me if you want to roll.
So that's 14.
All right. You really think that right now you believe what you're seeing. Everything kind of for you, everything kind of feels in place, even though her wrist feels a little bit rough and like that, but you're mentally attributing that to possibly all the branches that slashed across her and whatever the trauma that has happened, bringing welts upon her wrist.
As I help her up, I'm just gonna look at her and be like, do you want to tell me what happened? Don't mind them. They're harmless.
Apart from me. Shh. I shall not
They
tell.
scare, and she'll say, they scare me. They're almost as bad as that hag and her minions that have been hunting me for the last day.
Oh,
These woods, they're so hard and they hurt.
Insight. I don't trust them.
All right, roll me an insight.
Oh, dude.
You trust her?
Damn it.
I mean, so far, Grimbar's got no reason not to, so.
Yeah.
I still think she's a hag.
Okay.
Regardless, my character at this point is like,
You just know the GM too well. That's why.
is just going to look at the fire that isn't yet been lit, and just
Yeah, it's
cast
lit.
precipitation.
It's just small. It's smoldering. There's smoke coming off it. It's small. Is all right at the moment.
Okay, well, I'm going to cast precipitation and use it to instantly light or snuff a small campfire. In this case, light.
Okay, and she's up burning. Well, you get the benefits of the light from it and the heat rolling and.
I'm gonna look over to the girl back here. Come have a seat by the fire. You can stay warm.
And she'll whimper and say, "Oh, thank you. Who are you? What brings you out this way?"
We are no one. We are the Nite. We are a group of highly trained killers hunting down the evil, disgusting filth of the night.
She'll say, what's with that little girl? She's so bloody, so mean and evil. Is she? You're not part of the Hag's entourage, are you?
Oh, you're the Hag. You're the Hag, all right. You're the despicable Hag that I have seen.
And as you're saying that, she'll cower down and she'll say, "Stop, please. I can't take it. I've been struggling for my life for the last 2 days."
Really now?
What's the rest of you doing? Arya's just being vicious.
Yeah, I'm trying to decide between just ignoring her and setting up watch, or investigating Arya to see if she's a hag.
Okay. Well, you decide what you want to do.
Looking this girl over, she doesn't look like she's bleeding at all, or she's that hurt. Does she?
It looks like she has some welts and just been rough used to look like a few days. She has like a burlap cloth common dress on, like she was a peasant of some sort from the looks.
Okay. I'm gonna reach to my backpack and give her one of my rations and say, "Here, come have a seat and eat. You'll feel better if you rest a little bit. Why don't you tell us what exactly happened?"
Oh, I was out picking mushrooms for my poor father for our meal.
I wish to do a survival check to see if it's the right time season for mushrooms.
All right, roll survival, and she'll go on and I went deeper into the woods because it was hard to find, and then all of a sudden, this bear and big wolf started chasing me.
A bear and a wolf started chasing you?
Yes, it was odd. At one time it was a bear, and another time there was a wolf. It seems like no matter how fast I run and hid, they found me every time. I feel the branches of the trees slap across my face and my arms, my body. Did you find my father?
Who is your father?
And she's gonna look at Arya, and she's gonna get quiet because she's gonna act like she's intimidated by you.
I'm only a small woman. And I'm frying them.
So,
So
okay, Grimar and Thenga, what?
I'm just gonna ask you: any chance your father's a dwarf?
Do I look like a dwarf?
I
No,
just, I'm just asking. You never know these days.
he's tall, he's dark, he's handsome. He's turned every head of every commoner in Mistwood.
he sounds like a looker.
I mean, we found a dwarf, but we haven't found your father.
Oh my gosh, maybe he's gone. Oh, what will I do? And then she will kind of faint.
She's still breathing though, right?
Oh yeah, she's
Okay.
breathing.
Like, well, I'll grab a blanket and just put it over top of her and grab my backpack and make a little pillow for her. So what do you guys want to do with this one?
Throw some salt on her.
Do I have?
Okay.
Let's put her in a circle of salt and throw some salt on her. And
I
see if
mean, if you've got the salt, then
yeah, I got the salt. Let's see if she's a hag. Hags don't like salt. They like salt circles.
Do they now?
Oh, but if you believe in God, are you a man of God?
I am.
Ah, there you go. Then you can use your holy salts to make a holy circle and toss her in and spray her with salts and holy waters. Burn the creature. Make her show her true form. I know, so dark. I don't trust this woman.
I don't know. I don't think I needed to make a monster for this one. I think Arya is doing it well enough. But what's the rest of you doing? Thenga and Grimbar.
I'm just looking here to see what all I have in the priest pack.
Okay.
Yeah, I think just kind of mentioned off to the side without even like trying to get anyone's attention that she'll take second watch, and then went to bed.
Okay.
With the grease, yeah. All right. I wish to. What I know? What sort of poison knowledge would I know about grease? What sort of things can it do?
It can make things quiet. It can make things slippery. It can make.
No, if someone if someone like if you inject it into someone's body, what would happen? Because I've got a poison kit.
I don't know. Probably have an infection or something, and I never put grease in a body before. Well, I shouldn't. Depending on how you put it in and what. Sometimes it makes you regular.
Okay. All right. I just want to see what poisons I can make from grease.
Yeah, you won't be able to think of any poisons that come to mind from making them
Uh,
from grease.
oh well. At least I got grease. Does it light on fire?
It can. It can. It's takes a bit to get grease going, but once it goes, it's pretty hot.
So it can come pretty hot. Nice. All right. So I know that it can come hot.
All right, Grimbar.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm just gonna set up my back to the wagon wheel and look over to Arya and be like, "Well, I think maybe we should get some rest. We'll sort everything out also in the morning."
Oh, you get some rest. I'm gonna keep an eye on the wench.
Well,
I
you
don't
take-
trust.
You taking first watch?
Yeah, I'm gonna watch the. Hag.
All right.
'Cause I believe she's Hag.
Our dwarf friend's still in the wagon, right?
Yes.
All right. Before I fall asleep, I'm just gonna cast Healing Word on him.
Okay.
So that is 1d4 plus 2. So 3.
All right. He's still kind of moaning and whatnot, but he's better than when he was after getting his legs as far as that. And Arya, give me a what's your passive perception?
My passive perception is 14.
14. Okay.
Yes.
Give me a perception roll since you're up on first watch and you're studying this poor beaten up female.
Yep, I'm just gonna keep an eye on her.
Yeah.
Make sure she's not up to nothing funny during the night.
All right.
I'm not that perceptive. There you go.
All right.
But it's not even in that one. Damn it! If it was in that one, I could re-roll it. Boo.
She disappears. You don't see her. Let me put it that way. You shouldn't say she
Wait.
disappears, but you.
Well, even with a torch. Damn it!
Yep. You don't see her.
All right. I make aware of the others and say she's disappeared. I raise the alarm.
You're gonna wake
Okay.
up. You're gonna wake up the others.
Yes.
Can I confirm something real quick? You're saying that the dwarf or the woman disappeared?
Woman, she's disappeared.
Yeah, the teenager female.
Yeah.
Disappeared.
Yep.
Okay. I guess I'll wake up.
Yeah.
All right. Give me. We'll get this out of the road here. Give me initiative rolls.
Oh, I could make a poison from grease. I type it here.
So I'm at 19 for initiative.
8.
Oh, we're rolling for initiative, yeah?
Yeah.
I wake up, but I just literally don't believe you for the first few minutes.
All right. So you got an 11.
There you go. You can make that.
And all right, she's Arya is hollered that she's missing, and Grimbar, you're waking up. You're the top of the order, so what are you doing? You sleeping? You
Well, I'm getting up. I'm gonna draw my sword and my shield and just look around. That's it.
All right, give me a perception check.
13.
All right. You see the camp with the campfire burning. You see Arya looking and messing with some grease and trying to think and hollering that she's gone. And you see Thinga starting, I believe, to rouse. And you see the dwarf that's laying there. He's rattled. Who's gone? Who's gone? Is what you're hearing from him. So that's what you're seeing. What specific actions are you desiring to take?
I'm not gonna move or anything like that. My action is gonna be the draw my sword.
All right, but that's a free. That's basically a free action.
Yeah. But that's pretty much it. I'm just gonna hold off until something comes out.
All right, and let's see here. Arya, does 18 hit you?
Yes, it does.
Take 13 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And and with Grimbar, since you were there looking around and whatnot, you see this darkish green, ugly, haggish looking female slashing at Arya. Almost like she popped in from nowhere, out of the dark.
As soon as I see her, I'm gonna look over and be like, "Watch out!" But it's gonna be too late, and
all right, Thenga. Well, no, Arya.
Okay, so she's in combat range with me, yeah?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to use my fuse cunning action, all right, to disengage.
Okay.
All right, and then I'm going to walk, and I'm going to take the hide action.
All right, give me a stealth check.
All right. Here I go, submit. Okay, 14.
Okay. She got a pretty good perception. So. Okay. And Thenga.
Okay. So, yeah, I'm gonna wake up and I notice this Arya dodging away from this, right? And I will kind of probably start by picking up my the bolts that I have and my light crossbow.
Okay.
And just aiming at whatever might have attacked her. This isn't a wolfart bear, though, yeah?
No, this is some craggy, old-looking, dark and green, like being.
Okay, yep. So I will, yeah, I guess I'll shoot her. My light crossbow.
Roll to hit.
Trying to decide if I want to use inspiration. I guess I can roll first. for most of this. Well, I miss really bad for my first attack.
How bad?
Crit fail.
Crit fail?
Yep.
Okay. Let me see here. Roll me percent.
A percentile?
Yeah.
15 out of 100.
I need some healing.
Wow.
You'll be.
You jumping up and shooting, you kind of fumbled around and shot yourself into the foot. Roll up your damage.
Okay. Seems good. Maximum damage I could roll, so 10 points of piercing to myself.
All right. Yep.
I'm gonna take a second bolt and be like, no, fuck it. I'm taking the bullet I just shot myself with.
Okay.
Shoot it again.
All right.
At this craggy old woman. Does a 16 hit?
No, it comes real close. You miss. It seems like it goes off to the left a little bit.
Okay. And then as a bonus action, I will use my second wind.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
All right. Grimbar, you see this going. You see Thinga shoot herself in the foot and then pull the bolt out and shoot it towards the beast or the person or the thing and miss. And there you go.
I'm just gonna give a weird look as I see someone shoot themselves in the foot.
Ow!
They comment, be like, "That's a weird tradition to start a fight." And with that, how far away is the hag from where I am?
We'll say, since you're inside the campfire, say 30 feet at most.
Okay. I'm gonna, as quick as I can, run over to her and then try to slash my sword against her.
Okay, go ahead.
Nice. You engaged her. Nice.
So 18.
Yay.
That hits.
All right. 12 slashing.
All right.
Nice. Well, at least you
Sorry,
engaged.
13 slashing. I got +1 weapon damage.
Okay. 13.
Nice.
Change that to that.
Well, at least now you're engaged with her, which is really good.
And,
Sorry, just
yeah,
a
go ahead.
question here. When I use the Blessing of the Forge, that makes the weapon magic too, right?
I'm not 100% sure. What?
It's in Xanathar's. I
Yeah.
don't have my book on me. Actually, give me a second here. I've got Fight Club on my.
I know you can make weapons and stuff, but I don't know if it
Yeah.
automatically makes them magical.
Oh no, there's a option here that's like I get the here it is. So until my next long rest or until I die, the object becomes a magic item, granting +1 bonus to AC if it's armor or +1 to attack and damage rolls.
Okay,
Okay.
so that answers that. So
Yeah.
there
All
you
right.
go. That it?
That's it.
All right. Being that you hit her and you're within reach, she'll swing out at you, and damn, that bitch. She misses, and I got to roll on my crit fail.
Oh, sorry. 20 is my AC, not 21.
It don't matter.
Okay.
76. So on my little table, what's a 76 by this crazy? Oh man. Let's see here. All right, that kind of stinks a little bit, but let's see here. Alright, damn. She takes max damage to herself on that. She bites her tongue. Takes 4 points of damage. And she can't speak for, let's see here, how many rounds? Where's my 10-sided? There it is. For 4 rounds. That kind of bites. Alright, Aria.
You
All right.
muted.
You're muted.
I wish to move. I wish to move like 25 feet to to one side. Like to get a good like behind her or somewhere I can get a good shot on her. So keeping my distance, but moving 25 feet away.
Okay. You move 25 feet away.
Yeah, because I'm now about 50 feet away now from her now, and I wish to shoot her.
Roll to see if you can hit.
All right, sure. There we go. A 20,
That will hit.
and I did 7 points plus my sneak attack because my ally is within 5 feet, isn't he?
Yep.
Or not?
Goomba.
Yeah.
Grimbar is within 5 feet, but yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that's a total of 7, 8, 9. 9 points of damage.
Alrighty.
And then for my cunning action, I shall try stealth again.
Oh, roll your stealth to hide.
A 16.
Okay. And Thenga.
Okay. Looks like I need to redeem myself, as it were. So what I'll do is I will kind of grab the cloak that I have and kind of put the hood up, which will kind of cause me to become see-through and make it normally impossible to see my face.
Okay.
And then I'll load 2 more shots. Well, I'll start by loading 1 shot and firing, and then see how many I can get off into this thing. Does a 17 hit?
Yes.
10 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
I'll take a second shot.
Alright.
15 misses, yeah?
Yep.
So I'm going to use my action surge and take another shot, another 2 shots.
Okay.
17 hits.
Yep.
And what I'm going to do with this one is I'm going to make her make a, well, yeah, I'm going to make her make a wisdom saving throw. DC 14.
Okay. Let's see here. What she got on her wisdom for saving throws. Okay. Alrighty. And what's that supposed to do? Or
So she takes.
What do you think it did?
Well, so it does 6 points of psychic damage, and if they fail the save, they're unable to see farther than 5 feet until the start of my next turn.
Okay. How much psychic damage you say? 6?
6.
Okay.
Nice.
Alright.
And then I get 1 more attack, so I'm going to make it. And by make it, I mean miss it. That's what I meant. That I think we all agree we knew that was going to happen. And so, yeah, that'd be my turn.
Okay. Grimbar.
All right, I'm going to swing my sword again at her. Just give me a second here. I want to see if there's any bonus action stuff I can do here. All right, yeah, I'm just gonna swing my sword at her.
All right.
Oh, not 20.
All right.
Nice.
Give me percentage roll.
Sorry, perception?
Percentage.
Oh, percentage. Where's my... There. So 36.
All right. Do up your double damage on her, or double your dice damage.
So 2d8, that is 8 plus 6.
And she falls to the ground.
She's not dead, right?
No.
Okay. Does it look like she just went unconscious? Like,
No. No, she's still.
Oh, okay. All right, and then
Prone.
I'm just gonna take a step back.
Okay.
So
Alrighty, and that's it for you?
yep.
Alright. She disappears.
I wish to make a shot where she was.
Go ahead. It's your turn anyways.
I'm gonna make a shot of where she was last seen.
Okay.
Alright, and see if I can hit her.
Okay.
So I know she's probably still there. She's a coward. I missed.
Yes, you do. And Thenga.
Okay. Now she's prone and I am invisible, I'm assuming. I don't know.
Yep.
Magic stuff probably happened.
It would appear so. Nobody sees her. At the moment.
Just take a swing with your sword where you saw her last.
Sure. See if I can't do something.
I mean, she's gone prone, so she hasn't really moved.
You don't know that.
Well, can't move. It's not her turn.
Well, on her turn, and she was knocked prone on Grimbar's turn. Her turn.
Yeah, no, she acts before.
She still can move half her distance.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's during her turn.
Perception is not very good though. So what I'm gonna do is hope. Actually, could I tell if what kind of invisibility, whether it was the regular or the greater version that she used?
Give me an Arcana check.
20.
Regular from everything that you'd be able to tell.
Fair enough. So what I'll do is I will
well, actually,
pick
I
up
have to
my-
say, I rereading what her invisibility is I'd have to say it's somewhat greater. It's a little bit more than. It's not really greater, but it's a little bit more.
It's unique,
Yeah.
is what I'm.
Yeah.
And I go, that's not good. So what I'll do is I will kind of pick up my rapier, just have it get it on my belt, load my light crossbow, and to basically just ready in action to attack her as soon as I can see her. So I'm just kind of like looking around, maybe stand over the injured dwarf. Don't need him to get attacked, kind of thing.
Okay. Grimbar.
All right. Yeah, Thinga, you're standing over, or Arya, you're standing over the dwarf?
No,
So thing is over the dwarf, protecting him.
Okay.
I'm hiding in the woods.
Okay.
Yeah, it's hiding.
I'm going to stand with my back to the edge of the cart and just ready in action to see if the hay comes out. I'm going to swing my sword at her again.
Okay. And Arya.
Okay, so I walk towards where I saw her,
Okay.
and let me see. I wish to use some powder. I throw it in the air and see if I can catch her body.
Okay.
In other words, I spray out like a big giant bag of like cooking flour, like like you would, when a kid swings around a big giant bag of cooking flour. Yeah.
Give me.
I'm just wondering why you have cooking flour, but that's in character more than anything else.
Yeah. Give me.
Are you a baker?
Give me a attack roll with disadvantage.
Would it be Dex?
No, it'd be strength. It's thrown. It's not a finesse weapon.
Okay. And that's the strength. And another one, 11.
All right. You see this big white cloud of dust floating around in the air there, everybody, and such.
Okay.
That all you're doing?
So now that I throw the powder around me, because that was the idea, I wish to crouch and take the ready action with my short sword. So as soon as I see a footprint
So you're putting So what are you doing with your bow? You dropping the bow or putting the bow up over your
No, ready my bow, sorry.
Okay.
So in other words, if I see a footprint go through the white powder, I know that she's,
Okay.
near me.
Yep. Thinga.
Well, she hasn't attacked me yet, or anyone else I've noticed yet. So actually, what thing we'll do? She'll shout. She'll shout. If you don't want to fight us, you can reveal yourself, and maybe we can talk. Maybe this is a bit more than you are used to. This is persuasion.
Roll it.
14.
All right. All right. You don't hear nothing.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll keep my ready action if possible.
Yeah, I'll let you.
Okay.
And
just-
Grimbar, if you're done thinking.
Yeah, that's all I'm doing.
Okay.
Okay. I haven't seen her, the head come out at all. Again, same thing. I'm just gonna keep my back against the cart. Have my sword ready to go if she shows up, but I'm gonna look around to see the powder and make a comment on that you two have some weird fighting tactics. One shoots themselves and one throws cooking powder.
That wasn't on purpose.
Okay.
All right. Figure what she'd do right now. Yeah, that's what. Okay. All right. Arya,
Yes.
it's your up.
Okay, so no footprints near me.
None that you'll be able to see.
One, don't forget it's powder on the floor. So as soon as she treads,
Not necessarily.
Nothing that you notice.
Nothing that you notice.
okay. Is there like any footprints on the ground?
Not that you notice. How? Well, let me put it this way. How are you trying to detect them?
One, like I said, with the white, with my powder, with my.
Okay, then nothing that you notice.
Okay. I just I sort of like I sprinkle some more flour onto the ground, like really heavily now, like super heavy, like empty the whole bag of cooking flour around me to make it like really, really thick, type thing.
Okay.
And like empty the whole bag and then toss the bag and and keep myself in this circle of white cooking powder.
Okay. No biscuits for you in the morning.
No biscuits for me, but at least I know if she comes near me, I can see a footprint in the white cooking powder.
Well, yeah, possibly not. As far as that, Thinga, if Arya, if you're done.
Yeah, I'm done, and that's really in action with my bow.
Damn, there's something I want to do, but I don't think she would do it. I know I would.
Fit in my hands. Clean soil. Shower sparks. Nah. Okay. I'm just gonna listen. Do I hear any footsteps or wolf howls or anything along those lines? Like, is it to the point? Can I hear anything obvious that I would just
Give me a perception roll.
3?
No, you don't.
Okay. So at this point, I think we'll say, I think she left. I'm gonna get my armor on. Obviously, I should have not taken that off. This is too dangerous to do that.
Grimbar.
All right, I'm gonna let my guard down and just looks at the group. Is anyone hurt?
Me. I'm hurt.
The one covered in
Flour, yeah.
flour.
Yep.
And
Dying.
I'm gonna cast healing. I'm gonna cast healing word on him. Or sorry.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
So that's +2, so 4 HP back.
Nice. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you so much. All right, I go over to the. I walk over to the campfire.
Hold on.
Okay.
I'm trying to calculate here some stuff. Okay. That's all right. Yeah, you can. It's your go. You can go ahead.
Fine. I walk with my bow out. I walk slowly towards the campfire, type thing near the near the campfire, and like stay there near the fire, type thing.
Okay. You see some footprints in the flower.
Okay. I guess it's my own. It's small.
Yeah, they're small.
Yeah.
All right, Thenga.
I'm going to take a full minute to don my studded leather armor.
Okay. Then we'll go back up to Grimbar.
There we go. So yeah, I'm just gonna walk over to the campfire and sit down and.
All right, you see some little footprints in flour and dirt that's there.
I'm gonna look ahead towards where Arya is and just assume they're hers.
Yep.
Yeah, never mind.
You'll
And,
see that they track right behind her.
I'm gonna grab that blanket in my backpack and bring it over to the wagon and set up a little bed area for me and just lean back and try to get a little bit of a rest.
All right, and then right there. That was one. Okay, you'll hear out in the woods a howl.
All right. As soon as I hear the howl, my eyes are just open, but I'm just gonna sit and wait. I'm gonna grab my sword and bring it close to me.
Yeah, I just ready my short bow.
All right, so that's what you're doing, Arya, readying your short bow. Thenga.
I hear this howl and I go, oh, we get my armor in time. Third round of armory.
Okay. And Grimbar.
Yeah.
I gotta find out what place here.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep sitting there and keeping an eye out, but that's it.
All right. Let's do this. Damn. Let's see here. I'm trying to think how she's going to do this. Okay. Let's go back. And I need Arya to make I believe it's a wisdom saving throw. Let me double check.
Is it something to do with frighten or poison?
No.
Okay.
Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Because if it's something to do with poison, I have.
No, it had nothing to do with poison.
If it's frighten, I have
It
bravery.
has nothing to do with frighten.
Okay. All right. I had to ask that question first, though.
No, that's fine.
All right. Wisdom.
Yep.
Okay. A 6.
All right. Let's see here. Ooh. You take 4 points of psychic damage. And you see her at the edge of the woods hollering insults back at you, telling you that your mother was the stepdaughter and the offshoot bastard child of a demon.
Dagger. I mean short bow, because I had it ready all the time. Aha!
And
Can I shoot her? Because I did have it ready.
well, let me get done here first. I'll let you take a pot shot. I ain't worried about that much. Yeah, 1d there. And yeah, you have disadvantage on your next attack roll. So if you want to take your pot shot, go ahead.
Alright, cool. Alright, with a disadvantage, yeah?
Yep.
Alright. Short bow. I get to re-roll that. Yay! I get to use my luck.
Success.
No one. Yay! Well, it's the only thing that, any time I get to use it, which is pretty awesome.
It's amazing, yeah.
So there you go. I use my luck,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna submit. Ah, I got a 9.
You weren't too damn lucky. And Thinga, you see you see her appear at the edge of the woods, hollering stuff.
Yeah.
Uh,
I've got, I'm starting to get my boots on. I'm starting to put my my glove on. I got like 6 more rounds to go.
okay.
Heard the wolves. That's gonna be annoying. So what I'm gonna do then is this is probably more important. So I'm gonna take 2 shots at this hag. You said at the edge of the woods.
Yeah.
How far are we talking?
Well, you're talking 60 feet.
Okay, I think I do not shoot with disadvantage. I think light crossbows have 80.
Light crossbow. Let's see here.
So I'm gonna roll that.
Crossbow, heavy. That's martial range. Oh, there it is. Yeah, 8320. So
Okay. So at 60 feet away, I'll take those 2 shots. The first one's 27. The second one is 23.
both hit.
For the second one, I'm gonna force her to make a wisdom saving throw again.
Okay,
Nice.
That's better on that one. Get back over to her stats. And
Nice. Are you some sort of magical ranger then? Nice.
Pretty much, we'll get there.
wisdom.
Yeah.
All right. So if she made a 15 on her DC,
So that succeeds. So she takes 10 points of piercing damage from the first shot. And then the second shot only does 4 piercing, but 7 psychic. As this kind of dark shadow arrow is fired, just kind of slashes across her, but for this moment where she's like unable, like some sort of intrusion upon her mind.
okay, is she able?
But-
Is there a save to that?
She takes the 7 psychic either way, but she does save against the blinded thing.
Okay.
So that stuff. So just extra psychic.
So
A total of 14 piercing and 7 psychic. She already made the wisdom save with a 15.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So there's
And then
there's
my
that.
turn.
All right, Grimbar.
Yeah. How far away is she?
60 feet.
60 feet?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to use half to stand up.
Yep.
I'm just gonna sit and keep my back. I'm gonna bring my shield up over in front of me so it's covering most of my head where I can just see over top of it.
All right, we'll give you cover for that.
But yeah, I'm just gonna look like you won't fight us like a. Well, we're big. Come and fight us like a man instead of a little child.
Ready? And you'll hear, is that it?
Yeah.
All right. Any of you speak Sylvan?
Nope. I only speak common, and I speak common
She'll
and halfling in it. Or
say,
something like that.
she's gonna say something in Sylvan. Unless you guys understand Sylvan, then it's immaterial to give a translation.
I don't.
And she'll disappear.
A coward.
And will drop out of initiative. She may be a coward, but she ain't stupid neither.
No, true. I speak common and halfling.
Okay.
See, common and dwarf.
All right. There you go on that. What are you guys doing?
Out of initiative, I'm going to finish putting on my armor.
Okay. You got your armor on. You're out of initiative.
I have a rest. A long rest.
You're going to rest a week?
No, just a rest.
No, you're going to rest a week?
Or a day.
You said a long rest.
Just a long rest to recover hit points.
Okay, that's a week.
Well, technically, you can recover using hit dice with the short rest.
The short
Yes,
rest. The short rest is 8 hours.
Yes, so we should do a short rest.
Okay.
So, yeah. I'm gonna prepare myself to sleep as well, unless my watch has started at this point. But this time, I will not be ignoring the fact that there might be hags or wolves or whatever, and actually have my shield and stuff nearby.
All right. And the rest of the night will go on eventful.
Okay.
What do you guys? It's morning. What are you guys doing? What time in the morning you guys want to get up and be active? You want to kind of rest in? Do you want to get up and crack at dawn?
Well, we got interrupted partway through, so probably sleep in a little bit.
Okay. So
Yeah.
you guys want to rest enough so you got a short rest.
Yep.
Okay, no problem. You'll get that too easy. So, where do you want? What do you want to go? Where do you want to go? What do you want to do?
Yeah. So I turn to Arya and say, "So there was a hag."
Yes, that. Yes, you're not as old and knowledgeable as me. I have been around some time.
You're right. I am not as old as you. Correct.
Ah, give me an intelligence check, Arya, Thinga, and Grimbar.
Okay.
Okay. 20.
Oh.
18. An 8.
1.
All right, the 20. You learn the fact about this hag. As far as that, you don't know exactly what kind of hag she is at the moment, but you learn that she has a special ability with her invisibility, where
Nice.
she can pass without leaving a sign. And, well, and you're going to think unless possibly you use magic to try to track her or detect her, but as far as that, with the 20, and you said you got an 8.
Yes.
Okay, you don't learn nothing, and Grimbar don't learn nothing. Thinga's the only one that picked up on that aspect.
As far as I'm concerned, it was all a dream.
Yeah.
So, you guys going further on, or are you going back to Mistwood with the damaged dwarf?
No, I'm gonna go over to the wagon, and I wish to do an investigation check to see if I could follow, to see if there was any drag marks left by the case.
All right, give me an investigation roll. Okay. You'll notice that there's a couple on the sides of the cart, a couple scrape marks.
There's no drag marks on the ground or anything like that.
No.
Or any footprints or anything like that.
None other than your fellowship that you have.
Damn it.
Because you're at your campsite. You're not at where the cart got tipped over.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm going over to the actual tipped over cart and investigating there. That's what I said.
Well, the cart's been righted. You righted the cart. You brought it on back down. You'd have to go back to that point where you found the cart.
Okay. I wish to go back to that point to where I found the cart.
Okay. You going by yourself, or?
I'm going to tell the others and say, hey, you remember that case that was on top of that wagon? That belongs to that dwarf.
They wouldn't remember such a thing because they never saw it.
Okay.
Well, my character says, what case?
All right. Okay, there was a sort of like treasure case, or like, very hefty case that this dwarf had, and it had his belongings in it. Very valuable belongings, and I like to get it back, and bring it back to him, being good and all. Yeah. And I was wondering if we could, I was wondering if you could follow me to the location of where this wagon crashed, to do a bit of investigation to see if we can find out if the case was dragged away or carried away.
Can I roll insight to see if he was lying about?
Yeah, you can roll insight.
Nat 20.
Oh no!
Aha! At 21.
You.
I don't know. What is your insight on me? I got 21.
It's 24.
Okay. You know
that she's telling you a half truth.
Okay.
You believe that there was a case, a chest, because you can see the scrape marks. We'll say.
Yeah, I don't believe that she wants to bring it back to him.
Well, you don't believe that it had a bunch of valuables in it
Yeah.
and such. And while you're doing all this, you hear the dwarf groan in pain, and he looks a little pale.
Well, I go over to the dwarf and say, "Hey, dwarf, come on out, toughen up."
I'm gonna go up to him and give him my potion of healing here.
Okay, roll the heal.
I got nothing. I got no healing potions whatsoever.
Ooh, that's 10 hit points.
Okay, he seems to be coming back, color coming into his face and such. So, what are you guys wanting to do? Still take him back to town? Leave him here? Go on?
Just take it back to town, shall we?
Yeah,
Return
and
him.
we'll come back and find that chest.
Yeah. Let's go take him back to his family and whatnot, and if he has any, and then go from there.
All right, you'll make it back to town with no issues and such. And as you're going on in the Mistwood, the guard at the gate will say, "Little girl, I know you. You caused all kinds of trouble. You're wanted."
Before we go there, I wish to do something else. Hang on, before we go there. Because I don't want to just go there straight away. I want to do this. Okay, he has to be a 23 to see beyond my disguise.
No, he doesn't. What do you disguise yourself as?
I disguise myself as an innocent little girl.
There ain't nothing innocent about you, but he'll buy that. You'll go on through, no problem.
No,
And,
my disguise of 23 is innocent.
well,
innocent
he's
girl.
just a standard city guard, so he doesn't get a whole lot of bonuses on things. So he could have rolled a 20, and he wouldn't have got it. But and for right now, we'll wrap it up. And
Nice.
here, good juncture. I'll throw together another one there at some time here to, if you guys want to try to find his case or his chest or whatnot. The hag you defeated, but you didn't kill, and
Nice.
she threw a curse out at you. And now the curse is not a curse where it's going to damage your characters, but it's a foe's defeated curse. The "I'll get you" type of thing in Sylvan. So you guys are marked in her mind that if she comes across you, she will do what she can to let's say defeat, disable, besmirch, whatever.
Do
Also-
all the great things that hags are known to do.
Yes.
See, I told you should have done the circle of salt and throw holy waters on Ponna.
See, and I gave her my blanket and my backpack to sleep with. Like,
Well, hey, you knocked her down pretty good, and
Yeah.
as far as that, yeah, you guys will get 1 XP for it. It was a green hag, so
Nice.
as far as that, and the invisibility with them is that when she goes invisible, no physical evidence of her passage.
So what do I do with this XP?
What?
With 1 XP, what do I do?
Yeah, it hasn't been that long since you played in the UAG. That whatever XP that you're at, you add that to it, and the XP chart that's there
Okay.
is how that runs.
So I'm level 3. So my XP is 4 plus 1 is 5. Nice.
Not bad.
All right, and
I think it's like level 6. I need XP of 6 to get to level 4, isn't it?
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm at level 3 now.
and the dwarf that you bring back on into Mistwood, will tell you to take him to the Teamsters Guild down by the docks, and they'll give you 20 gold pieces apiece
Nice.
for bringing back a guild member
Cool.
and such, and people will be milling around wanting to know what happened, and
Oh, my character does not interact with those crowds. I bring him back, then I'm gone.
that's where we'll stop it, and then we'll pick up possibly at another venture on that to find the chest of his supposable glorious wealth.
That's right. Well, he
Well,
definitely
you don't know.
no doubt that he.
It could be dwarven ruins in there. You don't know. The chest could be
That's
it.
right.
Well, Grimbar don't believe you
That's
on the wealth.